Holding on to spot number 5 as Wayne goes way wide. Out of the way of the field, and could be problems with the Riddell number 9W as he has got all sorts of handling problems, but he'll possibly limp that car back to pit road. In the meantime, Paul Billings shows the way down into turn number 3. Jason Riddell has been quick in this race car. Jason, a former Sportsman and modified standout, got a win this year earlier on in the Brockville, Ontario Speedway as he holds down third right now over son Gavin. Joe August Jr. looked really quick in the 17G as he's looking to get by Riddell for position number 4. Couldn't quite get the job done. We got a battle for the lead shaping up as they hustle down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Chad Lackey down on the bottom. Here comes Paul Billings trying to get the car rolling around the top side of the racetrack, but it's Chad Lackey to the lead as they work it down off of turn number 4 and across the line. 3 down, 3 to go. We're 3 wide there for spot number 3. Joe August Jr. down low. Gavin Riddell through the middle. Jason Riddell gets by for third. Now Steve Billings starts to show his muscle in the Dave Hayslip replica number 84 ride. That car campaigned here for a few seasons and was pretty much a staple here at the Can-Am Speedway for a long time. 2 to go this time by as Chad Lackey continues to show the way. Jason Riddell still second. Gavin Riddell, the big slider on Joe August to pick fourth, back up. In the meantime, Paul Billings gets back by for third. Now they're going to try 3 wide for a third. Joe August trying to get 2 spots right there into turn number 3 and 4. August down on the bottom. A lot of horses underneath the hood of the August number 17 as they bring it down across the line. White flag in the air for Chad Lackey. Sets it up into turn number 1 and 2, holding a comfortable advantage over Jason Riddell. August and the 10 of Paul Billings at each other for third and fourth. And Gavin Riddell completes the top 5. In the meantime, Chad Lackey will set it up on the bottom portion of the speedway through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air, and the win goes to Chad Lackey. Second will go to Jason Riddell. Joe August Jr. will settle for third, followed by Gavin Riddell, Paul Billings, Steve Billings, Sheldon Hoogworth, Ian Gordon, Wayne Riddell. Tim Natalino has taken his car pit side. 70s and 80s division, and it is Chad Lackey in victory lane. Chad out of Kemptville, Ontario, Canada, regular with this division. Heat race number 2. This features the cars of the 50s and 60s as they roll trackside for their first heat race of the night. Scheduled to go away from the pole is the number 13 of Joey Hiltz. Alongside of him will be Pat Charland in the 42 out of Merrickville. Row number 2, it is Denzel Billings in the 38 along with Daryl Wilson in the 00 from Merrickville. Row number 3, Tim Charland in the 12 alongside of Audie Bedard from Elmont in car number 11. Final row scheduled to go is Greg Hale. Greg Hale in car number 28.
That battery?
6 laps will be the issue once again. Waitsboro Plow Shop, Dirt Car 358 Modifies will be ready to go as well. Out of turn number 4, green lights are on and away we go. Into 1 and 2 they go. It's Pat Charland on that outside lane. He'll grab the lead. Audie Bedard, Daryl Wilson, Joey Hiltz, and Tim Charland battling for 5th right there with Greg Hale going or looking to go 3 wide as they're all knotted up there from 3rd on back. Daryl Wilson holding the 3 spot as we got a battle for the race lead shaping up already. Audie Bedard down low. Pat Charland on the high side as they crank it sideways off the turn and across the line. Lap number 1 is in the books, and it is Pat Charland, your leader. On that outside lane, the Merrickville native holds the top spot as they work it off of turn number 2. Greg Hale is really quick out there in the 28. Moves by Tim Charland to pick up spot number 3 is Audie Bedard right there in second. In the meantime, off of turn number 4, Pat Charland loves the outside lane no matter where he goes. Had a chance to watch a lot of these drivers over the last few seasons, and Pat Charland loves that top side. In the meantime, Greg Hale loves the inside lane as he just picked up second from Audie Bedard into turn number 1. Tim Charland right there to try the challenge as well. Charland holds on to 4th. Daryl Wilson, Joey Hiltz, he's got 2 wins at Brockville this season in this 50s and 60s class as he holds on to spot number 6 right now with the 38 of Denzel Billings completing your field. Down across the line as they complete lap number 3. Halfway home, 3 down, 3 to go. It's still Pat Charland in control, but Greg Hale is on a mission. down on that inside lane. He has charged through this field up to the second spot and looking for another one. Trying to get around Pat Charland into turn number 3 and 4. Charland working the top side. Greg Hale down low as they work it across the line this time by 2 to go. We got a battle for the lead. Greg Hale to the bottom. Hale takes over the top spot over Charland into turn number 1. So Pat Charland relegated to second right now as Hale takes over the lead. Tim Charland still there for third, followed by the battle for fourth with Audie Bedard and Darrell Wilson. But right now, Greg Hale starting to extend that lead just a little bit. He's opened up about 3 car lengths over the 42 of Pat Charland as they come back down to the line. White flag in the air for Greg Hale. Final trip around the Can-Am Speedway for Hale into turn number 1. Greg, a longtime competitor, got away from the sport for a little while as far as a driver is concerned, was a crew member for Chris Raby's team for a long time, and still does from the odd time, but loves to get back inside this vintage car when he can, and he looks really good coming into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Greg Hale's going to get the victory. Second spot will go to Pat Charland. Third will be Tim Charland in the number 12, followed by Audie Bedard, Joey Hiltz, Darrell Wilson, and Denzel Billings.